You are not the father. Dude, the amount of crap that you need for TikTok Studio is ridiculous. Like, I'm telling you, it's almost as bad as freaking Call of Duty. Thank you so much for the share. I appreciate it. Please go follow me on Kick And Twitch, if you're not doing so already, I greatly appreciate it. Tonight we're talking Cal Fire. What is everyone's thoughts on that right now? Chat, if you're not following me over on Twitch, please go do that. We're on our way to being partnered over there. Tyler, welcome. Jet, so what you're looking at right now is the evacuation orders and warnings for the area and what they're looking like. It's just a report from this evening. like how there's a place that they actually have for large animals. They have the expo center that they're allowing large animals to go to. Yeah, they have animal evacuation shelters for small animals, and then a separate area for large animals. You know what I don't get though is like you see these videos that people are like, oh, they said that they started it or this and other. I'm like, if you really think about the context of some of the questions, and then they rip like one little section of an answer and then they run with it. It's like, no, I watched the whole interview and that was not the case. Like he wasn't saying that they lit it on fire. They were saying like when the whole incident started, they want to go back to that norm. And people are like, oh no, he said they started. I'm like, no, that's far from what they're saying. Just like that whole, I looked at the report from the fire company that people reported were turned away for not having not passing their inspection or whatever. I saw their report and they're like, no, that was far from what happened. Like they actually left like the next day after work was done and stuff, and they moved to a different area. And I'm like, wow, that's completely opposite of what was reported. Exactly. You're getting like 13 different answers, and now at first they said, oh, they're gonna get $770. It was a one-time payment, but now they're like, oh no, that's just one thing that you can get. But then they're like, there's also other programs for underinsured and not insured. So it's kind of like, okay, that's great that they're putting that information out there, but like, what is considered underinsured or not insured? Are they also counting the people that had their insurance canceled in the middle of this whole situation? Like, thank you so much for the love over on TikTok. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you're not following me over on Twitch, go do so, please, just in case we end up losing TikTok. Yeah. No, I completely. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they're kind of hurting themselves with the information that they're putting out. Like, I feel like they're putting out so much information with half of the information that they actually should have, and then like a week later they're like, oh no, we have to backtrack a second here. Like they were reporting, yeah, they were reporting, oh, that all these people in this area left, this and other, and then they're like, okay, we're gonna let everyone come back, and now like the numbers of class fives are dropping. I mean, increasing every day, and it's like, oh, whoa, what actually happened? Did they get out, or did you just report that they got out? And that's actually not what was happening. Jimmy, welcome. Do you think they'll they'll be able to rebuild before the Olympics. That's and you know the they said their goal is to rebuild by the time the Olympics comes. And the governor said that big old Trump big old Trump got the Olympics over there, so he doesn't want to let him down. I'm like, oh, now you're worried about what he thinks. Go figure. Exactly. Dude, Twitch is so quiet. I need people to watch my Twitch. Tim, welcome. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I appreciate everyone. If you're not following me over on Twitch, please go do so. I appreciate it. Chat, we're changing it up a little bit today. We are talking Cal Fire and what to expect and what's gonna happen with TikTok now as well. Like, there's so many open-ended questions the beginning of this year, and I don't know how I feel about it, chat. I really don't know how I feel about this whole Cal Fire and there being so many questions as to why this happened. I'm looking at their last report. I'm looking at their I'm looking at the last report, and it's saying they got like 27, yeah, like 27 ish mile per hour winds up in the hills in Cali. Like where the active, oh, absolute, where the active fire is currently, they don't have their winds aren't too bad as of their last report. Their last report looks like it was from 6:30 this evening. Let's see if they updated anything at all. 35%. No, we're still pretty much stagnant. Where let's look at the. So is that legit their last freaking report? Yeah, their last report was 10:30 this morning. I mean, at least at Eaton Fire, they just starting to put a decent stop to it. That 35% contained now. That one is at 18% contained at 23,713 acres. It's gonna burn until there's nothing left to burn, unfortunately. What I don't understand is that auto fire. I was watching it last night, and they had that it was completely contained, and then like an hour later, it dropped back down to 0% contained. So I'm not too sure if someone entered the information incorrectly or they did have it contained and then didn't have it contained. The auto fire, yes. Yes, sir. Chad, if you're not following me over on Twitch, please go do so just in case we end up losing the big tiki talk. And while you're here, please send me a follow. I greatly appreciate it. Just in case we don't lose it. Hello, hello. Yo, yo, yo. Chad, if you're not following me over on Twitch, please go do so. I would greatly appreciate it. Just in case we end up losing the Tiki Talk. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate it. The 24-hour stream, once we hit 100 followers on our Twitch or Kick, probably aiming more on the Twitch, we're going to do a 24-hour full access live at the new Cold Cracker Gaming headquarters. We have all new upgraded cameras and some other stuff that we're going to be showing here once we hit these goals and we can actually start having some fun. You're going to be able to hear all of the audio that is going to be in gameplay, dispatched depending on the game we're playing. There's just a lot of new upgraded things that we're bringing to our audience. And then we are also offering for the Discord subs to actually start being part of our lives, which is going to be really exciting. I hope you're following me over on Twitch just in case we lose the Tiki Talk. I don't think it's gonna happen, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't see it happening though. I think it's gonna be one of those like last minute things that they're gonna say, "Oh, there's another hearing," and they're pushing it back. And then it's gonna kind of just not be a thing anymore. The conversation of us losing this platform, I think after a couple weeks, no one's gonna be talking about it anymore, and we're still gonna have it. Hopefully, at least. I mean, that would be great if that's what happens. It's a very good question. That'll be a that'll be a good one for the recording. I cannot use this for the freak. I can't use this for the freaking podcast. Do you not hear yourself? What are you talking about? It's all over the place. I put it all over Discord and everything. Yeah. Oh, you fucking suck. And you even said, "Oh, you're 23 minutes late." So I try to get my shit up and running. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, so the first like 45 minutes, and we'll say 30 minutes. First 30 minutes, we'll just completely cut out. Even even though I just even though I just talked about the fire with some of the people in chat for a little bit, fuck me. Is it mooses or moose or moose-ides? Got moosed. That sounds dirty. Story of our life. I wish I had friends. Jesus, what the hell was that? Just heard a loud bang. Scared the hell out of me. No, I think the military just automatically creates a battle buddy for you, and now you have to you have to make sure I get around safely. You're like my caretaker. You're not very good at this, are you? Not saying things that can get us banned. Yeah, they can. They should definitely be able to hear you. Let's go over here. Oh, they can. Oh. Oh, you're so safe. Okay, now say hi to chat.
Hello, hello.
Ooh. Well, that's good. That's good to know. I guess messing up for a second kind of helped us out.
Could have done some time.
Could have. Could have.
Where's Griffin? I'm gonna call you Juan, and I'm gonna call you two. Did you see that reporter call out Newsom in front of him, like on live TV?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, he fact checked him. He's like, "Oh yeah, our reservoirs were full," and the reporter's like, "Well, we know for a fact that this one's been empty."
Yeah, I don't understand why do these people even attempt to, like, bullshit their way around it.
Almost there. I need a will. Crystal's trying to kill me.
freaking pen's dead.
That's not.
Hey, let's go. Thank you so much. How the heck are you?
That's a technical foul.
Over on the kick. I appreciate it. So, chat, whoever is here, what are your thoughts about this whole cow fire? It has been a while. It has been. What's everyone's opinion on cow fire? Or what happens if we lose TikTok? If we do, go follow me on Kick and Twitch. Hopefully we can get the 100 followers over on Twitch. So we can do that full access stream. I'm so freaking excited for this stream. The headquarters got updated a little bit. So hopefully we can give everyone the show that we would love to give you. Start doing the podcast, hopefully get some more guests. And hopefully 2025 is our year. We'll see. But again, I appreciate everyone for being here. Thank you so much. It's really sad. I honestly, my goal, I'm hoping that we can get the 100 followers on Twitch, because we are already at 75. So if we can hit, I just have to hit, I have the followers technically, but I still need, it says I need like 3 people to watch the live over on Twitch, comment, little things like that, just to move me up to the next tier so we can do more stuff. I'm hoping that we can get all that as soon as possible, get the followers, get some foot traffic in there, so then we can do that 24-hour stream and get some donations so we can do another event and be able to start this year off right and do another big donation for something that's so devastating. Last year we were able to donate a little over $1,000 to different charities and veterans that needed help or anything like that. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yes, last year we were able to donate over $1,000 to different charities. I'm hoping this year, if possible, we can double that. I'm very hopeful. I'm hopeful that we can get the followers over on Twitch to be able to get the stream up and going for the 24-hour stream. Heck yeah. I really hope we can do that. I really do. Last year, we were able to get some pretty good events happening. So I'm hoping this year we can do the same exact thing. You know my stream hears my stream. I don't know if you know that.
Are you yelling at me? Because I'll slap the shit out of you.
I am.
Yeah? I'll slap you.
Because I hear like triple now. Or actually, no, like 4.
Well, that sounds like a you problem then, isn't it? How's it a me problem? I didn't do it.
I mean, technically.
Oh, that's because I'm watching your stream, dude. Yeah.
With the volume on, nonetheless.
Shut your mouth. You know what? I'm not following you.
See, now that's not very nice.
No, we don't. We're not friends.
We're not friends no more. You don't want to be my friend.
Nope. I'm coming to your house and I'm taking my sleeping bag and I'm leaving.
You're coming to my house.
I'm getting my sleeping bag and I'm leaving.
Getting your sleeping bag from here. Why is there a sleeping bag here? That's my question.
Well.
That's and how did it get here?
Well. You see what had happened.
I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm
We
glad
had a
it was
sleepover.
good.
Don't you remember? See, you don't even remember when we hang out. This is.
I mean, I remember hanging out. I just don't remember sleeping bags at any point.
Well,
It's
you
there.
were sleeping.
That's not creepy.
Don't
at all. Well, you were sleeping.
No,
What do you expect?
that's just a typical Thursday, bud. I have no clue what I'm building, but it's gonna be massive. I think I'm
Chat,
only
if you
going
can do me a
one
favor,
tier high
please
on this
share
one, since this is so high
and
up
tap
in the
that
ground already.
screen and like and all that good stuff.
Instead of having the wall 2 levels.
Thank you so much.
I don't see anything getting in 1 level with it being this high. Maybe a small section over here. I'll make it like.
I was gonna say maybe like close to the land. Do something that's a little
yeah,
higher.
so it would just be right there,
Yeah,
But I'm gonna do the whole 2 wall thing. Like, there's gonna be the outer wall here,
gotcha.
and then starting right here, I'll build the second wall, so you'll have just this space here to walk in between them. I still don't know why this moose is up here still.
Dinner, bub.
Yep. Well, here it comes. Should I do it?
One shot, one kill. Go for it, bub. Oh!
Oh,
She
he fell
gone.
into the ocean. Oh.
Hey, welcome back over on TikTok. Now you got to jump over to Twitch. That's what you got to do.
Mrs. Griffin. That's not safe, Mrs. Griffin.
Oh no! What? Do you have a Twitch? Cause I don't even know if anything is going on over there. It's been pretty quiet. Don't want to see the number. It says number. Oh, daggone it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. shoot me a oh no, don't, Jesus, excuse me, TikTok. Send me a message over on TikTok from your other account, because I know give me 5 minutes and I'm going to forget, and I want to make sure I get that done. I'll make sure to like all of them. Share a couple. There you go. Good stuff. Moving quick, moving quick.
Do, 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 do.
I sent you a follow as well. Made sure I did that right away.
Yeah, a boss is like a teacher, and I'm a cool teacher.
Anyone that's in the chat, feel free to follow
heard
me
me, boy?
over. Not a problem. Feel free to send me a follow over on Twitch. We now have a stream boss that your name will show up on the stream if you are the stream boss. So go over there, send me a follow, and show some love and become the stream boss and have your name front and center on our stream.
I like how the Rams are running their mouths.
They're gonna regret that one, bud.
I hope.
Yeah, I hope.
Jesus.
So I'm looking at the wind direction, and yeah, it's crazy. I love going to concerts of artists that mean a lot to me personally, because then, like, you have such a different connection while you're there. It's a great feeling. It looks like the winds are blowing to the south out to the ocean. I mean, at least that's a positive. That's great that you found that outlet that kind of helps you find that place that you want to go to. no matter how rough your day is. It's always nice to have something to listen to. Heck yeah, that's awesome. That's great to hear. A positive mental health is always really great. Yes, sir. That's always good. Dude, I don't get it. Like I'm watching the live cams from Cal Fire, and like I don't see any firebub. I see green. And the way that their cameras say they're indicating they're pointing should be like in the fire direction. And I don't see it, Bob.
It's all a Hollywood effect. No. No, it's... I mean, it's technology, so... It might be thinking that
It's
they're
all
pointing
in
one
our
direction,
heads.
but realistically it's pointing the other way. You know what I mean?
But even if that was the case, like it's like it says it's in the middle of the. I don't know, Bob. I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't get paid that kind of money.
Me neither. It's above my pay grade, bud. Oh Jesus! What the heck's going on with this freaking thing? So you're telling me it's So you're telling me it's 2025 and we can't get a good camera? Is that what I'm looking at right now?
Yeah. Didn't they cut their budget by like 17 million?
Never know anymore. Never know anymore.
I'm pretty sure that's what they said. So I mean, you want to cut my budget by 17 million? I ain't gonna have no good cameras.
What the heck is this? Okay, why are sections blacked out? That's my question. See, and this is where you can go into a rabbit hole. I'm telling you, like, you start looking at this stuff and you just think, okay, something's not making any sense now. Because the camera's in the middle of the fire. It's green. I don't... What am I missing here? I mean, I'm no professional or anything. You know, I only did firefighting for like 15 years or so. But normally when things burn, it turns like dark or like black. And I don't see that anywhere.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't get it. Apparently, like I guess 15 years of firefighting, I didn't learn anything. Because I mean, a lot of this is looking pretty green. So I don't know if anyone can kind of help me with why this would be green if it burned. And how are we in 2025 and the cameras suck? And why are these areas blacked out? Like, why is this like this? And why did everything get so much, like, things got so active at night? There's so many questions, chat. Like, give me a break. This is where that camera was. Like, why is this now black? And who's turning them? Like, who's putting this filter there? And why don't we see anything burning in this area that we're just watching? But now why are they moving cameras? Like what? Why? What can't we see here? Like what's here that you don't want us to see right now? Why did you move this camera? Now there's this here. See, and this is a problem, like, who's going to be up throughout the evening watching this stuff? Me. But none of this is making sense. Why are all these cameras moved all of a sudden? Yeah, it's like TikTok is a threat, but Temu isn't, or any of these other places aren't. Like, it just makes you really think, like, why are they moving these cameras now? See, this one really makes me think. Like, what? Why? What is that for? Like, literally at least 12 hours this camera has been acting up. And like, why don't I see any smoke? Like, that's pointing in the direction that they are saying is burning. So why don't we see anything? Chat, do me a favor and share the streams. Let's get some people in here and let's have a conversation. Let's get the input of everyone. I want to know what everyone's thought is. What do y'all think is going on? Either with the fires or even TikTok. What But the cameras that are having issues are technically not even in the fire zone. It's pointing in that area. See, like, this camera here is pointing downrange. So that shouldn't be causing any issues. But then when you come over here, like, look at this bad boy right here. Okay. Like, look at where it's showing. So let's take a look at this. Like, okay. But chat, I mean, yeah, I'm kind of blind and all, but I don't see anything. And why does it keep doing that in the middle of the, like... Oh! Nice! It's too hot. Chat, don't get me wrong, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, but this just not making any sense to me. What the heck was that? I don't know, chat, I don't know what that sound just was. Oh, it was a message over on... Hey, thank you so much for the messages over on Kick and Twitch. I appreciate it. Hope everyone's doing well. If you can, send me a follow and share the streams. We're just kind of going over this Cal Fire stuff. We'll do this. Let's see if we have any updated numbers at all. So right now we're at 40,644 acres. A little over 22,000 emergency responders. Their current number, unfortunately, is 23 fatalities. Okay, the Hearst fire is slowly coming to a crawl here. Hopefully, by the morning they can get that under control. I know tonight there's... Alrighty, have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping in. I greatly appreciate it. Looks like they're going to be getting some strong winds tonight I know portions of the coast, they're looking at roughly 20 mile per hour winds this evening so far. So we'll see what the night brings to the coast over there. So this is the current fire we're looking at. Looking at about 18% contained right now. But it looks like it's still creeping around. We've been keeping an eye on it for the past hour or so, and we did notice that some of the warning areas did stretch out a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. So here's what we got going on here so far. So you come across this long ass bridge. Look how this looks. I think I like that.
Hello, good sir.
That's nice. I know.
I like it. I like it. It looks good.
Are you even looking?
I am, bub. You're in like a little room with two doors right now.
I don't believe you.
I literally just explained it to you. Shut up.
So, well, because you said you wanted like the double wall entrance. So here's a wall. Here's a wall. So I thought, yo, we can make it like a security checkpoint. So
Yes,
little windows.
exactly. That's cool. I like that.
And then
Mr. Ridge, how are you, sir?
I don't know why I'm
over
going
here,
so far
kind
into
of
detail on this.
just keeping an eye on these
I'm gonna lock the
fires.
doors. I don't want to get bothered while I'm in here.
They're getting some high winds tonight, so I'm just kind of watching as the evacuation orders and warnings and stuff slowly start branching out again.
Okay, so those are those.
Yes, sir. I gotta get some love in Twitch. It said that I need like 3 viewers, or something like that at once. So I'm hoping to God we can get that. Or I'm hoping we can get that this evening. So we'll see what happens. I'm kind of just hanging out. Mr. Felker is over there working on another building. So we're kind of just hanging out, chilling. If you wanted to work on that stuff again, I'll be here all night again.
I want a mini me.
No, this world can't handle mini you. One you is plenty.
That is not polite whatsoever. That hurts my feelings. I'm gonna go cry in the corner.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're almost there. We have a few things. I think I know it said I have to stream 8 hours. And I think I have like 3 out of 8. So I gotta do that and then get 3 viewers at once or something like that. And then I think I'm golden. Be nice to hit that 100 followers, but you know, one step at a time. We'll do some baby steps here. Guess I might have to be streaming a lot more.
Oh, it's getting dark as hell in here.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
I'm scared.
Say hello to Ridge.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
I hope you don't say I can see it in your eyes.
I can see it in his eyes.
Hopefully we just get some check marks. Check mark, check mark. Everything's good. Like Oprah. You get a subscriber. You get a subscriber. It's my jam.
I'm gonna try something here. What's the chances that I fail at this? Pretty high?
Pretty high.
Probably. You're probably right.
Yes, I agree. I honestly do like Twitch a lot more. I just felt like it was so hard to even get like a viewer. Because I felt like TikTok, you're laying in bed and you're kind of just scrolling. You kind of really can't do that on Twitch, can you? I mean, at least you really don't see that many people doing it. Oh yeah, of course, and my time zone sucks, so that's always a plus.
Okay, so you come up, bam, bam, bam.
I'm just really eager to see like if they do get rid of TikTok, all the like somewhat big streamers, like if they're not on Twitch or anything else, like how fast they're gonna be able to get everything when they switch over. Yeah, I definitely don't think I'm that close at all.
Family Guy just crosses so many lines, and I love it.
Alrighty. Chat, if you're over on TikTok, please do me a favor and send me a follow. Go check me out on Kick and Twitch. That would be greatly appreciated. Thanks again.
Oh my god.
Chat, let's look at their report from this evening. Let's see what information they're giving us now for this fire. Have you seen any reports on injured firefighters?
No.
Apparently,
I mean, I'm sure
Apparently
I'm sure they have.
The Eaton Fire has 4 injured firefighters so far.
I can see it. Let's see what this says. It's tomorrow, tonight into tomorrow is the extreme danger.
Tonight until tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the red flag warning. It goes until 6 p.m. tomorrow.
They're hoping Thursday into the weekend the weather shifts.
So that is that going to mean that
It would,
gonna,
it would help add humidity to the area.
They're done doing whatever they need to do.
Yeah, they're gonna be going home soon, having breakfast and dinner, you know. They just said that cadaver dogs hit on a couple areas.
And the bad part is, like, even if you want to donate, like, who are you supposed to trust? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, how do you know it's going to go to the right thing?
That's why you don't donate to the Red Cross. Them motherfuckers take
yes,
everything.
Sir. That's exactly why anytime I do donations for the community, I always go through like a direct party.
Yeah. It's sad people like that you have to do it that way too.
Yep. State and local governments may receive 100% reimbursement for emergency work. President Biden approves the 100% cost share for public assistance categories A and B for 180 days. This means that FEMA will fund 100% of the cost of debris removal, life-saving, and life-sustaining activities the state and local government takes, including fire suppression efforts. What the heck is category A and B?
Not me and you. No.
Yeah, definitely not. No, not you and I.
It's not gonna be anybody that needs it, watch.
Oh yeah, no, of course not. U.S. Department of Health and Human Services declared a public health emergency for California.
I would, kind of hope so.
Providing health care and provides and supplies greater flexibility to meet emergency health needs of Medicare and Medicaid benefits. And what about everyone else that doesn't have Medicare and Medicaid? What about them?
They gotta figure it out.
Five things to know about FEMA. They suck, they suck, they suck, and they suck.
That's just any government agency.
Oh, yeah.
God damn. Looking at they're showing a video of just the Palisades fire.
Yeah.
Just how much it spread and how quickly.
Mm.
So it's now down to 18% contained. It was up to 20.
Huh.
Still about 80,000 without power. Over 35 just in LA.
That's ridiculous. Did you see that that they sent a bunch of Cybertrucks out there to give electric?
Yes.
Nice roof.
I like that. One of the things I learned. See how that looks from over here. Oh yeah. And then there's gonna be a second one right there. That's intimidating as fuck.
Coast of Pacific Palisades, Topanga Canyon, Las Flores,
Damn
and Malibu. We have resources all along those structures, again, behind the structures, making sure that line doesn't move, making sure that we take care of any isolated heat sources. combing everything they can, concentrating on the buildings that are still standing, still making sure that days later we still do not have any effects of those buildings, and working really hard and getting all the way inside the interior of the perimeter of the fire as we come around. On Pacific Coast Highway, we do have resources in there, Edison and power companies making the roads safe again, clearing the rubble around, using the road department to do that, and improving all the infrastructure. We can't let people into the area until the infrastructure is up and the area is completely safe, because we're here to serve the public and make sure they're safe, number one, to protect them and their property, and we want to make sure we continue to do that. Coming up here on the left side of the fire, up around
I'm
the
watching
Franklin Burns Bar, we still have black on the line there.
incident
That's gonna remain,
community
but
meeting
we have resources
from
still
earlier
walking
today.
around the area. Again, we're ever vigilant to make sure that we don't have any unwanted events. And then we're back up into the Montanito area. All around the fire, still we have that contingency group. That means that we have resources out there still constructing line. So just in case if anything happens, especially a wind event, we have options as we go forth. Always I say, we plan to keep it small, prepare for anything else. We do have the wind event, so we have also structured defense groups out there that are going around all the neighborhoods outside of the perimeter, building structured defense space around those structures, meaning clearing things around, maybe going to the structures and pulling things around, and just building that plan for everything that might happen in this window.
Going up the
and they're
steps,
also available
going up
for
the
any
steps.
new starts that we can respond to quickly and help the situation out and keep those new starts small. Thank you.
Next up, our incident meteorologist.
All right, good evening. Rich Thompson, incident meteorologist with the National Weather Service, assigned to the Palisades incident. Weather-wise for the area, for the next 24 hours or so, we're still under a red flag warning. Red flag warning is in effect for this area until 6 p.m. tomorrow evening. That means you can expect overnight tonight and tomorrow morning increasing Santa Ana winds across fire, along with humidities remaining very low. So that's give you the recipe for critical fire weather conditions, and those critical conditions will continue until 6 o'clock tomorrow evening, hence the red flag warning remaining in effect till then. But by tomorrow night, I expect those Santa Ana winds to decrease in strength, and then we'll actually, for Thursday through the weekend, we get returned to a more normal, typical sort of weather pattern around here with onshore sea breezes, cooler temperatures, higher humidity. So overall, it'll be definitely 2 to 3 days of a break from all this persistent Santa Ana winds we've had the last 7-8 days. However, going into next week, we look like had another round of extended Santa Ana winds across the area, anywhere from Sunday night through about Wednesday or Thursday. So something I'll be watching closely in the next several days, see how that's going to work out. But definitely,
You're talking about high winds from Sunday to Thursday of next week.
Early next week.
Oh, goddamn.
Next up, Los Angeles Fire Department.
They said that everything's looking pretty clear after tomorrow until about Sunday.
Joe Everett, Assistant Chief, Los Angeles City Fire Department, part of the Unified Command here at the Palisades Fire. Let's see. So, again, I'm so amazed by the resilience of the people of the Palisades and Malibu. One quick story I told earlier today. Walking around base camp today, I ran into a fellow public safety member. Happens to be part of the IMT team that's working in one of our areas, works for the Los Angeles County lifeguards. I asked him how he's doing. He said pretty good, despite the fact that he lost his house, lost his parents' house, but he is determined to help the community rise from the ashes. That's kind of the resilience I'm talking about. It's the effort that we're doing collectively to help overcome this. That's being said, let me get down to business. We do, as you heard from our weather expert, we do have still some weather, so I ask you to be vigilant and follow all potential orders or warnings that we may have. And as far as the priorities with the LAFD, our top priority right now is ensuring the safety as we start planning for the repopulation procedures. And in doing that, what we're doing here is we're conducting thorough damage assessments with partners that we work with within the city, USAR, LAPD, Hazmat, to make sure those areas are safe for potential.
Dude, I don't understand how these moose keep just appearing.
Once we're complete with that, we'll start
Trying to help you with dinner,
gathering
bub.
wagons with some of our city partners. Some of those
I don't
being
even like
DWP,
moose.
Gas Company, Public Works, and the LA City Building and Safety.
I don't like
We'll be
moose.
able to go in and start looking at some of those utilities and things like that. Again, I want to thank you for the continued support. I know it's tough. I know it's frustrating. We're working extremely hard to achieve that goal, to get people repopulated, and we'll keep you updating. We'll keep updating as information becomes available. For more update information, you're welcome to go to emergency.lacity.gov and also lafd.org. We'll also have more information on that particular subject as we go on with this meeting tonight.
A quick reminder that if you have any questions for us, you can put it in the chat. We will circulate those questions, try to find the best person to answer it. And
Oh, they're
if
showing-
you don't get to your question
They're
here,
showing a fire that
we'll work to
that
answer
started
it
last night in
tomorrow through social
Ventura
media
County.
or through our meeting tomorrow night at 6:30.
Which one is
Next
that
up,
one?
Los Angeles County Sheriff.
It just says Ventura County,
Oh, gotcha.
but it's it's
Good
big.
evening, Captain Andrew Cruz with the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department Incident Management Team for the night side. I just wanted to provide everyone with a few stats from the Palisades fire.
They
Currently,
said
we have,
in an
139
hour it went from 1 acre
personnel,
to 5 acres, and then 4 hours it's up to
along with
50
8
some.
National Guard soldiers and 4 military vehicles. In
Oh, that's
we
a
have
auto fire.
3 officers assisting us with 9 hard road closures.
Is it?
You said the one in Ventura?
Yeah, it just says Ventura. It started last night.
Yeah, the 13th auto fire. It says 61 acres at 47% contained.
Oh, well, at least they have that one.
I mean, the Hearst fire, the Hearst fire is pretty much 800 acres and it's 97% contained. So, I mean, they're getting somewhere, I guess.
And so forth.
They caught that one.
We
Holy
currently
fuck.
have 6 missing reports, missing persons reports, all adults, which are being investigated by our detectives. Sadly, I have to report that there are 5 confirmed deaths in the Sheriff's Department's area responsibility related to the Palisades fire. Today, our search and rescue team were deployed along PCH and the unincorporated area. And unfortunately, they just wrapped up, so I don't have the number of properties that they've searched. And as our incident meteorologist, Mr. Thompson, mentioned, we are under a red flag warning, so that we ask that if you're under an evacuation order, that you be prepared to evacuate at a moment's notice. That means packing your necessities beforehand, before the order is given. So with that, we ask that you please be prepared. Thank you.
Next up, Los Angeles County Fire.
Good afternoon. Robert Harris, Unified Incident Commander. Just wanted to give the community just a few numbers as well. As of today, we've completed 35% of our damage inspection reports for the Palisades fire. This means that you can go now to recovery.lacounty.gov to view the inspections that we have completed on this fire. Please note that these inspection reports will be updated daily, so that you may, if you don't see your address or it shows as not completed, you can feel free to go back and check it again daily until your property is populated there. In light of the current red flag conditions, we just wanted to impress upon the minds of our community members that we are still not out of the woods as of yet. We will just ask for your continued patience. There may be some power shutoffs, and this is only to protect the community and to prevent any other large fires from growing in the area. Additionally, we would ask any of our homeless population that may be viewing this presentation to please not start any warming fires tonight. Please seek assistance from Los Angeles County or Los Angeles City to assist you in housing for the evening. Additionally, we want to again just thank the community. I know that again, this is a very, very painful process, just waiting to get back into your gain access to your house, and we know that. And again, we're going to get you back into your community as soon as possible. At that point, it will be safe for you to do so. Thank you.
Next up, Los Angeles Police Department.
Good evening, Captain Morgan with Los Angeles Police Department. I want to start by letting the public know that as we enter into another period of high winds, we remain deployed and ready to assist with additional evacuation should the need arise. Starting tomorrow, I'm pleased to announce that LAPD will be partnering with Team Rubicon, a private, nonprofit governmental organization with volunteers that will be present and available throughout our traffic control points to provide additional information and share information to community members and the public. For the upcoming 24-hour period, LAPD continues to deploy hundreds of police officers to this site impacted, along with the support of the Los Angeles Airport Police, Port Police, Department of Transportation, and National Guard, who provided 500 soldiers at this point to assist with the Palisades incident. We're very grateful for their support. On the topic of missing persons, we're still actively investigating all reports of missing persons and have dedicated resources to this. As of 3:30 this afternoon, we've reported 35 missing persons, 20 of whom we're pleased to be found safe. 2 have been found deceased. 13 remain unaccounted for, but none are presumed to be deceased at this time. In total, we have 3 fatalities that we have been reported to be fire-related. On the topic of arrests, LAPD has made 14 arrests with a number of violations ranging from failure to comply with the curfew to impersonating firefighter and police officers. We have 3 recent noteworthy arrests outside of the fire zone, where our officers are working tirelessly to mitigate the risk to the rest of the city of Los Angeles. On Sunday night, North Hollywood officers responded to an arson suspect call and arrested an individual who was booked into our Van Nuys jail. Monday night, we had 2 additional arrests, one in West Valley and one in West Los Angeles, where arrests were made on both of those incidents as well. With regards to animal services, we continue to provide support through the city with 311, where you can call and ask for the West LA Animal Shelter to add your home or pet to the list that we are continuing to check on. On the topic of curfews, we continue to have a curfew in place, again, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Anyone found to be in violation will be arrested without exception. And in closing, I just want to reiterate that our department remains committed to the recovery efforts, and we're very grateful for the patient's cooperation and support of the community. Thank you.
Next up, Los Angeles County Office of Emergency Services.
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of the Los Angeles County Emergency Operations Center and Coordinated Joint Information Center. As we continue on the road of recovery, we wanted to share some updates that you may find useful during this recovery journey. Disaster recovery centers and local assistance centers have opened today at 2 locations to assist residents. The West Side Center, located at the UCLA Research Park, and the East Side Center, located at Pasadena City College Community Education Center, are one-stop shop centers where residents can find help navigating the recovery process. These centers offer resources for financial assistance, housing, funds for repair, and more to help individuals, families, and businesses. Visit recovery.lacounty.gov for location information and hours of operation. We understand there are many questions that you may have regarding the recovery process.
Shake your own. Hey now. Hey now.
Finally, Los Angeles County thanks everyone who has shown overwhelming generosity in our time of need. Thanks to you, our donations are at capacity and have helped many of those affected. As we transition to recovery, we encourage those who want to help to consider monetary donations to the number of organizations that are doing work on the ground to assist those in need. We urge you to consider.
Yes, I'm donating to the Amish to go out there and rebuild.
ENLA, the Emergency Network Los Angeles, the American Red Cross, the Salvation Army.
There is nobody better.
They did great work out in the Carolinas and stuff.
Most flexible and most effective method of donating. These proceeds go to organizations on the ground who know where the need is and support local businesses that support local economies.
Next up, City of Los Angeles Emergency Management Department.
My name is Brandon Silverman. I'm a captain with the Los Angeles City Fire Department, and I'm here on behalf of the City of Los Angeles Emergency Operations Center, or EOC. I'm currently assigned as the Assistant Joint Information Center Manager. The EOC is a large facility located in downtown Los Angeles that serves as a nerve center during various large-scale incidents and events. It provides for multi-agency coordination of resources and information to support response as well as recovery. The goal of the EOC is to coordinate the overall city effort to support field operations, restore essential infrastructure and services, and return the city to normal operations. We also oversee recovery efforts. We have officials from every city department as well as representatives from supporting agencies and organizations under the same roof to help facilitate everyone's goal of mitigating this disaster, and we're all working to go through the recovery process together. While our EOC was initially activated to support emergency operations since the onset of this incident, we have fortunately now been able to shift our focus to the recovery phase. As we're all aware, it will be a long and challenging road to recovery. However, we want to assure everyone that the City of Los Angeles is here to support you every step of the way. Some initial steps that can be taken now. Visit lacity.gov for information.
Yeah, the Hearst at 97, Palisade 18, Auto 47, Easton 35.
25 link at the top. Start a damage assessment claim. This can also be accessed at the lacity.gov website. You will also find information for assistance for individual families, property owners, businesses, and housing services on this website. The City of Los Angeles is partnering with the county, state, and FEMA to provide a disaster recovery center in the
I feel like these reports are doing nothing.
Information and resource center designed to assist those who have lost vital records, which include birth certificates, death certificates, driver's licenses, social security documentation, etc. To help those who have experienced loss or damage to their homes and businesses with such tasks as applying for disaster relief loans. The center will also provide referrals for mental health counseling and other services if so needed.
This is crazy. Hey, it's another moose. This is crazy that everything they're saying is loans. Loans.
Recovery process. This resource will remain open 7 days a week, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Like, these people lost everything, but you want to give them a loan. You want them to pay back when they have nothing.
Necessary to provide services to
well, yeah,
that's
that's
by the Palisades wildfire. Again, for more information, please visit.
Ooh, I knew that was gonna be a problem.
West Side location.
What?
That one board. When you put it down, I was like, "Ooh, that's looking tight."
I didn't want it there. It's just dumb over here decides he does his own thing without thinking about anything.
We've got some great questions online, so we're going to jump into that. I'll go ahead and start it off with a couple questions. We had a question about the URL for map products. If you go to fire.ca.gov, it takes you to the incident page. You click on Palisades, and it's a good catch-all one-stop shop for all kinds of products, including the maps. You can see the map with the latest fire perimeter, shows the current evacuation zones, and also has the damage inspection map as well if you scroll down. Some other questions regarding the air quality and water quality. I'll start with the air quality. We have a what's called a link tree in our bio on YouTube. What you do is you click on our bio, you'll see a link to the link tree. It has all kinds of great resources, air quality, water quality. It has links to our partners at LAFD, LA County Fire, LAPD, and LA Sheriff. And really, it's a good way to find quickly the information you're looking for. So when it comes to air and water, just click the link in our bio for YouTube, and you'll be able to find the information you're looking for. We'll turn it over to.
They said ask any questions online, and then it's he goes, okay, we're gonna go to the questions now. First question, he's like, oh, you can find that information online.
So the first question I have is, who is CAL FIRE and how do they relate to our local fire department? So CAL FIRE is your statewide fire department from the southern border to Oregon, from the Pacific over to the Nevada border. So broken up over the entire state of California, and we have responsibility for what's called state responsibility land. So it's land outside of the U.S. Forest Service or federal agency jurisdiction, and then outside of your local fire department's jurisdiction. And how it relates here is outside of the city in LA County, we contract with LA County for the protection of that. We contract LA County to protect that, and so that gives them a nexus to us through that agreement. And then We have our incident command teams. We have 6 of those, and they're all risk, and we respond to a lot of stuff just based on the need for that community. It doesn't have to be necessarily a wildland incident related. So the request is made, and that's why we're here doing what we're doing. The next question I have is, what area is 18% contained? So if we look over here at the map, the containment is represented by the black line on the map. So where the fire bumped up against the Franklin fire, that is contained over there. And then containment along the Pacific Coast Highway